my schedule's getting a little nuts with this movie.
Just when do you think?
Well, maybe when the movie's over.
Evening.
I want to do it, though, one night. But I got to tell you, it is getting a little nuts. I was, yesterday from about 11:30 to 12, I had a face cast. Have you ever had that done?
No.
Oh, that's right. You're not in the movies.
Yeah, when would I have had that done?
I don't know.
When I did that horror film?
I don't know. So, they take this... Have you ever had a mold taken of your teeth at the dentist?
Yeah.
Okay.
An impression, sure.
It's almost like a minty green rubber thing, substance.
Bite into that?
You bite into it?
Yes. Kind of cold.
It's real cold. They wrap my head...
clammy, kind of.
They wrap the top of my head in plastic, and then they...
You mean your hair?
Yeah, my hair. And then they dump your head with that mold.
Really?
And it feels like ice cold gum rubbed into your face.
Does it get warm though?
Eventually, yeah, but your head is like frozen for a second. I mean, it's really cold on your head.
Yeah, and you got these straws in your nose?
No, no straws. Evidently, everyone agreed that my nostrils were big enough to handle it without straws. Great.
You were straw-free.
Yeah. Isn't it great to have big, ugly nostrils?
So how long is your face in there?
15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I videotaped the whole thing. It's a pretty good movie just watching me go into this panicking. And I think I handled it pretty well.
Now, when they take it off, how do they do that?
I'll tell you. What they do is they tell you to crinkle your face because it hardens.
Oh,
and when you start to crinkle your face, you feel it pop off your face.
Oh, yeah?
And then they just pull it off.
Oh.
And it actually pops off easier than you thought. Ralph was there to assist.
Yeah. And you still had all that hair on your face. It didn't bother it?
We shaved it down a little bit, and this guy's a real pro who does it. This guy, what's that guy's Bob Layden. Bob Layden is the special effects guy on the movie. You know, he does all the prosthesis and makeup and all that kind of stuff. So Ralph was there, of course, and Ralph was being his usual peckerhead self. I might have to fire you off the movie, Ralph. I love you, but I'm nervous. He can't read me at all. I was real nervous. I had never worked with Bob before. I didn't know anything about him. I know Bob's done some incredible makeup. He evidently aged Peter Falk in this. What's the name of that movie?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's a little film. It's a great film.
Yeah.
And he did a great job on it. He did him as an old man and an old woman.
Yes. He did him as an old man and an old woman.
Great film.
Yes. And I was complaining that in a lot of these movies, when you see this makeup, it always looks fake, like Billy Crystal.
Oh, Mr. Saturday Night?
Okay, yeah.
Horrible.
So I said to my director, John Avildsen, I said, gee, when they have to make me heavier in scenes,
I don't want it to look.
It always looks, he goes, they do it all the time, and it's great. I go, I see it in movies, it looks fake. He says, yeah, the movies you notice in that looks fake is bad. He says, you don't know how many movies you've seen that they've done it, and you're not even aware of it.
Bob did The Exorcist, Max von Sydow, when he was like 40, and he's like playing an 80-year-old man. Yeah, I never knew that until like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I never realized it either.
I thought that Max von Sydow was close to death.
Yeah, but they aged him. They aged, and in fact, I'm surprised Max von Sydow is still alive.
Yeah, I think he's about 100 years old.
Yeah, but he's not. Bob was the guy who aged him. So anyway, he's pretty good at what he does. All right. So, but I had never worked with the guy before and everything, and I was just a little uptight. So he was going to do it for the first time. So Ralph goes, Howard, I need ear casts. No, and this guy Bob is the expert, and he doesn't need any ear cast. Ralph wanted them to jam stuff into my ear.
Yeah.
No.
So I start getting nervous because I don't know what kind of stuff they're putting. I feel like they're going to pour stuff into my ear, and I really don't feel like having a hassle. I have to write the script, and I don't really want to be bothered. So I go, Ralph, not today. I'm not up for it. I think you really should do it today. I said, Ralph, I'm going to say it one more time. No ear cast today. And the guy keeps going with it. Like a retard. I really want to say I think you should do it. I think you should do an ear cast. Ralph, now, if the guy wanted to say something to me, say it in private. Once I say no,
leave it alone.
Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. Learn to leave it alone. I don't want to explain in front of Avildsen and everyone else, and Bob, why I'm feeling a little odd. I'm feeling odd. Just listen to what I say.
Well, can't you trust me? And if I
no, Ralph,
go into your ear,
Ralph, it had nothing to do with that. I wanted to get done. I have to write a script.
Yeah,
I needed.
It wasn't going to take any extra time.
Ralph.
No, you're still doing it.
You're doing it still. You don't see yourself.
No, you don't see yourself. You don't trust me. When
Ralph,
I say I need
Ralph,
you for something,
Ralph,
you don't trust. You don't listen.
Ralph,
Howard.
Ralph, he's a pit bull. He doesn't get it.
He's like the dog with the rag.
This is what I put up with all day.
No.
This is why, Ralph, how am I going to have you on a movie set annoying me? Seriously, you think it's going to be a volatile time for me? Do you think it's going to be a time of some insecurity and having a lot of deep thought? You're going to have to get in and out of my life on those days.
Sure.
You're going to be able to do it?
Yeah.
And when you hear me say, I'm not doing an ear cast today, you got to accept it.
That's not the... Can I explain something?
Here we go again.
That Barry is going to nag you and nag you.
Howard, meanwhile, the big picture, Jackie, is this guy Bob is now in charge of all makeup, and I'm having Ralph there as a consultant.
But isn't this the process that he wanted to do to you for so long at Channel 9? And
Yes.
Somebody's getting to do it?
Yes.
So he wants to...
Yeah.
No, I did it once.
He wants to get in. He wants to get in on it.
That's not the point.
He has to now prove he needs ears. This guy Bob, who has done makeup on every big movie, did The Exorcist, he says, I don't need ears.
Excuse me.
Ralph needs ears.
Excuse me.
Ralph needs ears.
He needs it for his personal collection.
I don't even want Ralph making anything for the movie. I want Ralph to be there to consult when I need him there.
Well, I am going to be making something for the movie, possibly. We don't know yet, and that's what I need the ears for. Why don't you
when
trust
I
me when
say no ears, it's no ears.
What if Bob said, yeah, I need the ears?
Then it would be done.
Why?
Because
Why don't you
Bob
trust me when I say I
is
need
the
it?
man.
Why don't you trust me when I say I need it?
Because I don't want to
You just
hear
don't
about
trust
it.
me. That's
If Bob
ridiculous.
needed ears, he would have said to us yesterday. He wouldn't even ask. He would have done ears.
What I'm trying
the
to...
reason Bob brought it up was because he felt it was unnecessary.
No.
Yes, of course.
You brought it up to Bob.
You're the only one who... I didn't bring anything up to Bob. Bob said to me, how would I know about ears? Bob says to me, do you want me to do your ears today? I said, do you have to do it? He goes, no, Ralph wants it. I don't need any ears. I said, no ears, Bob. I don't need ears.
But can I explain something?
No.
Are you, no. You're not,
Again,
why?
you don't want to be listen. You don't want to listen.
You don't want to listen.
No, I don't have to listen.
You don't want
You have to listen.
But why can't I explain
I
myself?
didn't
Why
want to
can't you
do
listen
ears
to me?
yesterday. Goodbye.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Howard.
I don't know why I do this to myself. Why do I do this to myself, Robin?
Ralph,
doing it to you?
Just because
Tell
you
me.
say someone should trust you, that doesn't make them trust you. Either they trust you or they don't.
Accept it. I don't trust you.
Well, then I guess I shouldn't be working on the movie.
Okay.
Oh,
well, all right,
boy,
fine.
it's gonna really hurt
You going to resign?
You go.
No, I'm not going to resign. But why?
You don't
why
want to
would
resign?
You want me working on it if you don't
yesterday,
trust me? You do trust me.
Now, let me
So
explain
don't
something
come
to
here
you.
and say that.
Let me explain something. No, I don't trust you.
You do.
You're crying.
I'm not crying.
You're a big baby.
I'm not crying.
Can I say something to you?
What?
Can I say something to you?
What?
First of all, don't threaten me that you're leaving the movie because that
didn't
sounds very
threaten-
tempting right now.
I didn't threaten
All right,
you.
don't threaten me.
I didn't threaten you.
You said you have to leave the movie.
I
Well,
didn't
go
threaten
ahead. Leave the movie. See if I can get along without you.
I'm sure you could.
Or I quit.
I didn't.
Number
say
two.
that.
Don't just quit the movie if he doesn't trust you. Quit everything.
I had never worked with Bob before.
Right.
I was really nervous about doing this. I didn't feel like doing anything that was absolutely unnecessary. Now, to you, it's no big deal. To me, it is. I'm at a different point in my life than you are.
Sure.
You have nothing to live for. I have things to live for.
Well, that's not true. But
Oh, yeah. What do you have to live for? Your big screen TV?
That's
His
right.
wife
I
and
got
kids.
Yeah,
I got a
okay.
new big screen
So the
TV
point is, I was not comfortable yesterday. Accept it. That sometimes you got to back off. And when I get more comfortable with Bob and I get more comfortable with the situation, there might be an opportunity for earcast if it's explained to me properly ahead of time. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now leave. But now, don't. But
May I
leave.
say something,
No.
please?
He always has to have the last
He
word.
is going to be
I
like
have to
this
explain.
every moment. Because this is
I'm going to have him fired from the movie.
Robin, be quiet.
Yeah, she's right. You don't see yourself. You've got to back off. You got to get your work done and get out. I don't want you hanging around my trailer. I don't want all that. You better act professionally on this movie. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
No ear cast. Now get out of
How many
here.
times at Channel 9
Did I tell him?
not tell him? You were screaming.
And
Out.
the whole movie crew already hates Ralph. There's a petition going around the movie studio to get rid of Ralph.
That's why it was so funny yesterday when Ralph ran in here and said, you have to be able to communicate with people.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
I can communicate.
You can't see yourself, man. You're lucky. Believe me, if you saw yourself, you'd throw up. All right, now get out of here. Go ahead. Now be a good boy and get out of here.
You know.
Come on, Gungadin. Get out.
No, it just pisses me off that you don't. You don't listen to...
Your mic is off. Get out.
Listen to anything that I say.
I listen to a lot of stuff you say. You don't listen to me. When I tell you no earcast, there's a reason.
But there was also a reason.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was there for Bob yesterday, not for your reason. I was there for Bob, the makeup guy, not you.
Can I ask you one question?
This wasn't your... No.
Can I?
I'm going to anyway.
No, get
Why do
out.
you think I needed the earcast?
What?
Why do you think I needed the headcast to the ears?
Why do you need an earcast? You're asking me? I don't have to worry about why you need an earcast.
No, you don't. You should just accept that I say I need it and let me do it.
Bob said it was unnecessary.
Well, for what Bob is doing, it wasn't necessary. For what I'm doing,
what are you doing? Do me a favor. You know what I want you to do? Keep your mouth shut. That's all. Mellow out until I'm ready for you. I'm not ready for you.
It doesn't matter to him your comfort.
Nothing.
No, Robin.
No, nothing.
Robin, shut up. Robin,
nothing.
Shut up.
And he wants me. And he wants me to explain.
This is your communication.
Nothing.
Shut up.
And he wants me. No, she exactly knows.
No.
She is so much smarter than you. There's more brains in her pinky than in your entire head.
I wanted to do it now, so you didn't have to go through this again just for years. I was thinking of you.
It doesn't work that way. Don't think about me.
I was thinking of you.
Yeah. Stop thinking about me. Think about yourself.
You're my first concern.
Cut that berry off. All right, now come on, get out of here. Get out.
Cut your head off.
Very good. There he goes. Lucky Vanus. Lucky Vanus walking out of the room. You see what I'm talking about? There's a kid on the phone, evidently, who called a movie studio trying to find out what an assistant to a movie
star does.
Yeah, I'm a movie star now.
That's right.
So they say to me at this movie studio, we have to hire you an assistant for the film. This guy's responsible for anything that you need. How do you like that? How wild is that? I got the kid on the phone. Let's find out what it is, see if Gorilla can handle it.
All right.
All right, we'll be back after spots. And then I got to play you, there's some great stuff. Stuttering John was out last night and interviewed Katie Couric, and we have that F. Murray Abraham thing where F. Murray Abraham...
Yes, I got to hear that.
That goes off on me right after these words. All right, this kid's on the phone, and Mark Harris is stopping by for a second. Then we got to get to Stuttering John.
Hello?
Fred, turn off the music, please. Thank you, pal. Yeah, but what happened? What did you do? You called something? Hi, it's Howard. Hello? Hello? Oh, you can't hear me. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right.
It's just that everybody mixes up the equipment after I go home, and I have to figure out how to...
Right.
I got to unscramble the equipment every morning.
Even though it's supposed to be set up for you.
Yeah.
Is Scott busy smoking?
No, he has to play rotisserie baseball.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know what? I've been listening to that for the last hour. It's really funny.
What?
His rotisserie baseball. I was thinking all the kind of people that do play that game.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah, that's when you know you have way too much free time.
I know.
Scott's busy with Scott lives his life on that computer. He has rotisserie baseball.
He swears he has no free time.
I know. And then he plays on Prodigy. He calls into the chat rooms and pretends he's a lesbian.
Oh, stop it! Does he really?
Yeah. He gets a phony name and he goes into the chat rooms on Prodigy. Chat rooms are like you can have conversations with people, anonymous conversations.
Right. You're typing, so nobody has a voice to
identify. And I think he pretends he's a pretty girl.
So will he be at that conference they're having?
What?
Will he be at that conference they're having?
Yeah, I believe so.
For all the.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, man. That'll be fun.
Well, so he's pretty busy, so he can't really set up my equipment.
That's what he's busy with, all this ridiculous stuff.
I'm pretending I'm a lesbian.
And taking tests about how old he is, how old his lungs are.
Yeah, well, he does that against his wishes. Hey, anyway, so tell me something. You heard me say, here, just to fill you in if you didn't hear the show yesterday. So one of the cool perks you get when you work on a movie, they have to, like the other day they said to me, who do you want as your stand-in? I went, stand-in? I have a stand-in?
Hey!
And they said, I said, what do you mean? Like, they get a guy who stands there, like when I'm not, like...
When they're setting up a scene and they don't really need you,
I was like,
there's a guy who stands where you're supposed to stand.
I said, you mean you guys aren't going to jerk me around and make me stand in? They go, no, of course not. You're a big star.
When you walk in, everything should be a
girl. Oh.
Right, and you said Joey Ramone.
Yeah, I might hire Joey.
Has Joey heard?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Actually, I think Joey would do it. But I don't know. As I said, I don't know. I mean, get a big guy to do it and stand there with a stupid wig or something. So that's going to be the biggest problem in this movie, what to do with my hair. Because, my hair gets in the way of everything. Right. You can hardly see my face. So, can you imagine a whole movie, like a Cousin It movie? You don't even see my face? I'm thinking I'm so tall, they'll just have to, you'll see me from the neck down. You won't ever see my head.
You'll see the middle of you.
Yeah.
It works for Slash of Guns N' Roses.
So anyway, you really know how to
You're blending right in.
Yeah. Not distracting at all. So one of the other cool things is you get an assistant. They said to me, who do you want as your assistant? Do you have any preference? And I said, well, what do you mean assistant? Like, what's he got to do? I said, you know, what do you mean assistant? So they said, well, this person is responsible. Now, when you say responsible, I mean heads roll. Like if my food isn't there, or like if, can you believe this? Or if
your robe isn't on the set during your nude scene.
Yeah, if my robe isn't there, if I am uncomfortable, if I need to have my schedule coordinated. But I mean, I'm only imagining what an assistant does. So I said to the guy, well, you know, I got some interns, but I don't want to give them up as interns, but it's a paying job, and maybe they'd like it. I was thinking of Gorilla, Gunga Din Jr., because he gets my water and he gets my apple every morning, and he's real good at it. I mean, he's good at serving me.
Bears your lunch?
Yeah, bears my lunch. So I wanted to recommend him to get him a paying job, but...
You don't know if he can do this.
I don't know. So I went to them yesterday. I said, would you submit Gorilla's name, interview him, and they have about 10 other people who do this professionally.
Yeah, because there's a resume here today from a woman.
Yeah.
Who has been a personal assistant, and she's worked in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, like she probably really knows how to get it done.
Now, she never worked on a movie set, I don't think.
Yeah.
She was like a personal assistant to Mariah Carey.
See, that's cool. She'll know how to. Yeah. She'll know what I want.
Right.
See, I'm so embarrassed to ask people to get stuff for me because I don't even know what's proper. But evidently, these people are like they think of stuff to do. See, I don't think Gorilla can think of stuff to do. Like, what does she do for Mariah Carey?
Let me see. She said she provided efficient scheduling of all daily activities and appointments and successfully accompanied the artist to all recording sessions, video and photo shoots, international and domestic travel locations, and award ceremonies.
Yeah, but what'd she do?
Established a positive rapport with music industry professionals, so she was the go-between for everybody that Mariah had to deal with. She also did... She was with the housekeeping staff, everybody. I mean, everybody. From the top of the business to the bottom. She was involved with everybody.
I think Grillo would do anything I ask of him. You know, like Grillo would pick my nose but I'd have to think of it. You know what I mean? I'd have to say, Grillo, pick my nose. I need a guy who will pick my nose without me thinking of it.
She prepared special arrangements.
Grillo, I need my nose picked right now. No problem, Paul. You see what I mean? She has done this for Mariah Carey.
She prepared special arrangements to various retailers and restaurants to correlate food and fashion requirements.
Yeah, I need that.
Performed a variety of personal errands, including taking care of all shopping matters and managing corporate petty cash and credit cards.
Whoa.
I'm good at money handling.
Really?
Yeah, believe me, I've worked on a budget of nothing, and I've been able to survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm very good with money. My parents, my parents brought me up.
No, but I don't want a guy who's handled a budget of nothing.
But
I might give you several $100s.
And I know.
That's right. You might freak out.
I know how to handle money. My parents brought me up that way.
They did?
Yeah.
Money.
You can't even say it, let alone handle it.
My parents brought me up to handle money.
See what I mean, though? She knows already how to handle money. Like, you won't even think to handle my money.
I figured that they'd have to probably give me some type of budget, so I don't have to keep dipping, you know, and I go and get your food with, you know, with the money, and you keep the receipts, and you keep track of all this.
No, I'm not going to keep the receipts. You keep the receipts.
That's what I meant.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Yeah, of course. You know.
But so far, all he can do is food, Howard.
I know. He's a waiter. You got to handle things.
Yes.
So you don't know what you think I'm asking for?
I don't think.
I think it'd be great, though.
No, Jackie, be honest. He's not right.
You would be thoroughly entertained. And
yeah, but I can't be entertained.
And then he'd have to go find somebody who could do the job.
Seriousness, you know how you get humored by a lot of stuff by these guys? I get pissed off. I don't have the same sense of humor as you.
You think it'd get old?
Jackie could sit there, Jackie could sit there and laugh at Gorillo trying to figure out what to do. I would be out of my mind.
Because it's not a constant diet. I see him come in here and it's entertaining, but if every time you turn around and needed something, maybe you'd get less money.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes I don't even know what I need until it happens.
And you don't think you can think in advance? That light bulb is unscrewed.
Do you think he could think in advance? Like, this girl sounds like she thinks in advance.
Yeah, she's out there. She's an advanced
Like, you see, she would come up to you and go, listen.
Here's what you're doing.
Here's what you're doing. I already got your money. and I'm going to pay for this with your credit card. She don't even tell you she's paying it with your
Don't
credit
I
card.
always think in advance, do you need your food? Do you need your water? I'm always thinking of what you're going to need.
It's always food. Maybe there's more to this job than food.
But
I don't even eat that much.
But food is part of it. You know what I'm saying? If that's my job to think ahead about what your day is going to be like and think that maybe at 6 o'clock you're going to need something, you know, pertinent to what's going on, then... Whoa.
Pertinent to what? He's like a lawyer.
Well,
is that poignant to what's going on?
I think if it's later on in the day and it's pertinent to possibly what you must be going on, of course you...
It would be my job to think ahead.
It would be? But you think you can do that? Do you
Yes,
think you
I
can
do.
think ahead?
Yes,
I think I'm hearing something now. It hasn't been his job before to think ahead.
Exactly.
Now that it would be his job, he would think ahead.
You should definitely, if you hire me, I would think.
No, but he doesn't even think for himself.
You should give him a shot, but I would absolutely have somebody waiting
in the wings
just
to fire him.
Exactly. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I would say. If you don't think I do
But you see, maybe my life could be a lot easier if I got someone who's done this already. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not
See,
guessing.
if he knew what the job was, Gorilla, he'd be better able to give you the job.
Like, did you call anyone to find out what the job is?
Scott Einziger from E had me call one of his friends who was an assistant to a director.
All right, now what did he find out?
He told me it's basically my job is to try to make your life a lot easier.
All right, now how do you do that?
Now, it could be it's different. Well, for him it was a director, so you know if the guy was on the set. Get off my feet. He was on.
All right, now what did he have to do?
Basically, it ranged from, you know, watering the guy's plants at his house to maybe picking up his relatives at the airport to being on set with
the
him.
job he's fighting for.
Hey, but it's a job.
I know. All right, take it easy.
Go on, tell us about
it. All right, so we had to water the plants.
The more I go on, the less
what?
It seems to be, like, important.
What?
Never mind.
The more I go on, the less
I keep telling you, and it's just like you're laughing, and it's not helping.
I'm sorry. All right, let me give it straight, baby. This is funny.
Don't laugh at poor Gorilla.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, Gorilla, that's not fair.
And just basically, if you drop something, you know, I got to make sure I pick it up, exactly. It's just basically following you around and making sure everything's taken care of for you.
You can lay on your shirt, I pick it off.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
That's as much as you found out?
Yeah, that's all you found out. See what I mean? Like, this girl sounds like she thinks of things.
I see.
Now, let me ask this kid.
Okay.
Now, what happened? You called somewhere?
Well, what I did, I was an extra on movies around here.
Yeah.
You know, not many. I'm not trying to be a big, movie star.
Can you get closer to your telephone? I can barely hear you.
Oh. I'm not trying to be a big star or anything, but, you know, I've done some extra work in movies, so I've had time.
All right, so tell me what you did.
All right, so what I did was I called some talent agencies, and I got a list. I compiled a list of what they told me assistants do.
All right.
And I can make his job sound even less important, to tell you the truth.
Well, just tell us what an assistant does.
All right. They get cigarettes if you smoke. They call your agent if you need something from your agent. If you think your hair is not in place, your makeup, they fetch the makeup person.
Do you think you could call my agent and have an intelligent conversation with him?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
See, I didn't even know they could call my agent, these assistants.
But do you hear what this woman said? Like I said, she works with, top executives at record companies, the directors of the video, to the housekeeping staff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Gorilla, that sounds like you're in way over your head. I got to get a housekeeping staff.
It sounds to me, Howard, like if you were going to make a personal appearance, this woman would have plotted out the whole course so that when she got her hands on you, you get into the car,
and
she knows where you're supposed to have the car, how you get into the building.
You got to really think ahead. You got to really
You also have to take
Gorilla, you're not going to last a day.
And stuff like that.
What is that?
You have to also consider like traffic and how long it's going to take to get there, what time of day.
And you got to talk to Ronnie and everything.
Yeah.
Ronnie don't even like you.
Ronnie likes me.
Yeah.
I'm buddies with Ronnie.
So that when you wound up in the seat where you were supposed to be, all you did was get into the car and go. You didn't have to think about anything.
All right.
It was all handled.
All right, Gorilla. Good luck. I got him an interview over there. Get in there and pitch.
I will.
When's your interview?
I got to call Howard's assistant today and get the number for the guy and call him.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
All right. Very good, Gorilla. Okay. I'm pulling for you.
Thanks
this is your job if you earn it. Very good.
Doesn't sound real complicated.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Things come up. That's the problem.
You got to be able to.
Like all of a sudden I'm walking somewhere and I go, how come I don't have this? I didn't get I have no all hassle. Gorilla! And it's like, see what I mean? I'm just nervous with you.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
But I'd like a chance to prove myself.
All right, good. All right, go ahead. Go prove yourself. All right, thank you for the call.
All right, thank you.